placements. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, Libra? So this is y'all's reading. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Come on in. Let's join me. Okay, y'all. I have the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to jump right into prayer. And we're going to go ahead and get it started. Okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator. I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot for Libra. What is it that you got for Libra placement? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising by way of Holy Spirit in North Node. By way of Holy Spirit, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Ashe. Welcome, Leah, Mary. What's up? How y'all doing? Let's see. Libra. I know, listen, I feel like nobody wanted their reading more than you did. Sometimes people will request their readings, but nobody wanted, hey, Holy Spirit's in here. Nobody wanted their reading more than you. I am wonderful, baby. I feel rested, rejuvenated, and ready to go. And Holy Spirit is definitely in the house. So let's get going. Let's talk about it. You see, look, light team. There's little lights just going around, going up, going in circles. I love it. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing wonderful today, and I hope all of you all are feeling blessed and highly favored. So let me scooch my boots y'all a little bit down. Me and my millions of cords. Okay, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So hopefully more of my leaves will come in and join, since y'all wanted this reading ever so bad. And I made y'all wait. I don't know what's going on this week, y'all. But normally I can do at least 2 signs after work. This week, I think because of my daughter's pickup time, I've only been able to get 1 reading out. On top of trying to get when how it is with your after work routine. You got to come in, you got to get dinner, got to do this, got to do that, got to help with homework. It's just been a lot. So I've been juggling it. So we're going to play catch up today and tomorrow. So we're going to try to get all the readings out between today and tomorrow so we can move on. Okay, so let's get going. Spirit, okay, Holy Spirit. Starting off with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Holy Spirit, King of Cups is in reverse. Okay. What you got for the leaves? Libra placements. Libra. Devil in reverse. 2 of Swords is in the upright. World is in reverse. All right, so let's talk about it. Okay, somebody want to make an investment, Libra. I don't know if this is you or them, but let's just say, okay, Knight of Pentacles. Someone was trying to make an investment. Now, these were seeds that were going to take some time to grow. It wasn't going to grow fast. It's the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving Knight of them all. Okay, so here it is. We got a Knight of Pentacles that is out here, and this is something that was going to grow really, really slow, but you were going to take the time to put the seeds down with hope that it will grow. However, something went wrong. Somebody decided to get selfish when it came to the seeds that you were trying to plant. How you doing, Valerie? Welcome to the channel. So here it is. Somebody was planting seeds. It was going to take time to grow, but if you're dealing with a selfish person, that in itself is not going to work. And I'm going to tell you why it's not going to work. Well, because that means that they're not going to look out for the interest of everybody. So it's like when these seeds come up, are they going to snatch the seeds and take off running? Or are they going to help, y'all going to work together as a team? There was a lot of seeds put down, but somebody is being a King of Cups in reverse. So this means that somebody's only worrying about themselves. Devil is in reverse. Now, Libra, if you have, let's say this was being done to you, right? So you try to invest, you come to find out somebody is selfish. Once you find out that somebody is a King of Cups in reverse, and I mean selfish as all hell, right? That means that you got to release the devil. Oh no, we can't be on the same team. Not at all. You're a Libra. Okay, so here it is with the devil in reverse. Somebody saying, I can't be on the same team with you if you're selfish. And I can really get that being you, Libra. You're about having balanced scales. We got to be, this got to be some equal give and take here. And a King of Cups is somebody who is going to think about their self-interest, what they want, how they want to do it. They're not worried about what happens to you. So here with the devil in reverse, you had to release this person because you don't do toxicity. This is something where you're going to want to control things. If you're only thinking about yourself, you'll throw me under the bus. You're going to worry about your addictions. You're going to worry about what you want. You're not taking any consideration into what I want or need, is what Libra is saying. So devil came in reverse. So you had to release the devil. Moment that you release the devil, you and this person went at a stalemate. So you drew the line. Libra said, I'm over here. You're over there. So since this is how you're trying to do things, you're trying to catch me up. You see how this is somebody who's like pulling the strings, just like the devil here was trying to pull strings. This is somebody trying to pull the strings on you. So you was like, oh no, you're not pulling those strings on me. Absolutely not. No, you're not. So you decided to draw a line. You stood on one side of the line. They standing on another side of the line. You said, because the reason why is because you know that, listen, when people are selfish, you see all this essence coming off of this girl. That means that you're going to put in more effort than they are. And so Libra, you had to be at a stalemate because it was like, I can't give all of me. Libras naturally, to me, this is, I don't know how the rest of y'all feel, but it feels to me like Libra placements naturally, y'all have a way of balancing your scales. And either you can balance with someone, but you definitely can balance by yourself. So it's like either you can roll with me or you can roll without me. So since you can't do this the right way, then I'm going to draw the line in the sand. I'm going to be at a stalemate. You stay over there. The moment you told somebody stay their happy ass on their side of the line, world is in reverse. Now here they come. Ain't that some stuff? The moment you say, nope, I'm pulling back. I'm drawing a line. You stay over there. I will balance my scales. I can take you or leave you. Now with the world in reverse. Now they're like, wait a minute, wait, hold on, Libra. Hold on, Libra. Don't just count me out just yet. I want back in. So now with the world here in reverse, somebody wants back in. Let's talk about these seeds that we're planting. Hello to the 46 of y'all that happens to be watching with only 7 likes. Come on in the room. Say hello. I don't bite. Come on in and say, hey, how y'all doing, babies? Y'all been waiting on this reading, Libra. Come on in, say hello. How you doing? How you doing, late 31? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to I Am the Light. Come on in. Hey, lovely flower. It's nice to meet all of you all. Let's see what else is going on with Libra. My Libra placements have been waiting on this reading all week. So come join. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Death is in the upright. Yeah, see, these were the seeds that were planted. Y'all had a plan, right? How you doing, sister? Kralissa vibes. Leo, welcome. Okay, I see you, Valerie Miranda. Alien Metals, welcome back. No, Alien Metals, I'm not taking personal questions. Welcome, Tessa Rose. How you doing? So here with this Knight of Pentacles, okay, Death is in the upright. 4 of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody wanted you to just release. Remember how I said you was losing all this essence? So maybe somebody thought that you was the only one who was supposed to pay to lay the seed. So maybe that you had some seed money. So did somebody think, how you doing, Janet? Welcome to the channel. So maybe somebody thought, Libra, you supposed to put your money in some sort of investment. Only you're showing up to put down the money, the seed money for the investment. Here with the 4 of Pentacles. So you're giving money. Well, the moment you try to give the money, because this other person, some of y'all could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So some of y'all could have been dealing with a water sign. And this water sign, or you could have been dealing with an earth sign. All right. Which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So some of y'all, or Aries is out here now, and Devil is again Capricorn. So here it is, or Scorpio is definitely out with this Death card also. So here it is. I see y'all. So here it is with the Emperor in reverse. This person was letting you put up all the money while they felt like they didn't have to be responsible for anything. In fact, this person dropped their responsibility. Oh no, I'm not helping at all. So this is them. I'm not helping Libra. So this is somebody who dropped their position, left you putting all your stuff in. They're not putting nothing in. They just let chaos ensue. So you're the only one giving. And they just sitting back going on. And then they quickly called death. So they tried to hurry up and end stuff after you didn't put in all of your investment. So somebody pulled back and ended something really, really quickly after you had put down all of your seed money. So you released money. I don't know if it was a project. You could have been buying a house. Take it as it resonates. I don't know what you was doing. You could have been starting a business. But whatever it is, you used all your money. It could have been y'all living together and you paid all the bills. But either way, this is somebody who wasn't putting nothing in. They weren't helping. They weren't putting no money towards no down payments. They're not coming up with their half on the business, not putting their half on the bills, not putting their half on whatever it is y'all was planning on doing. Okay? And they hurried up and ended things, and they were very irresponsible. Now, this person is selfish. This is a selfish ass water sign some of y'all was dealing with. Now, I read for the high vibing side of the signs. But I will definitely bring up y'all the low vibing side of the signs, okay? And so we're talking about a low vibing sign, water sign, or fire sign that did this to you. So let's get into it. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Do you all mind double tap? Thank you for that one who just hit the like. Y'all please double tap the screen. You know, Libra, y'all didn't want a couple of bonus readings. Come on, y'all. Like y'all's videos so y'all can win the bonus. Let's get into it. Six of Wands is in the upright. What's up, Big Boy Charlie? Hey, girl. Yes. How you doing? So let's talk about this. We got the Six of Wands is in the upright. I think that was the Seven of Swords. It kind of flipped over. Seven of Swords, I think, was in the upright. Yep. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. So see, look at this. So this person's so selfish, they don't want to work with you at all. They're not doing their share at all. So Libra, let me get this straight. You know how I feel about listen. How you doing, Franklin and Anthony? Welcome to the channel. Now, listen, people who watch my channel know the story of the little hen. When we was kids coming up, there was a story about a little hen who went out, who was trying to bake some bread. But before she could bake the bread, she was trying to grow wheat. She had to till the land, plant the seeds, let the wheat come up. Then she used to go to all the animals at every stage and say to the rest of the farm animals, will you help me? Can you help me, please? They didn't want to help. They didn't want to help. It got down to where she had to cut it down, grind the wheat, make the flour, make the bread. Every stage she asked them for help. Right? Now, I don't know if y'all know that story. It's a child, like a little nursery story from back when we was children, right? So here it is, Libra. You're out here putting down all the seeds. You're also the one putting down all the money. So this is looking like somebody is being hella unbalanced and your scales got to stay balanced. So here it is. They're not doing no work. They ain't pulling no in whatsoever. So like the little hen, you out here running around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to do all the parts. So whatever this thing is you and this person had came up with, this person actually tried to go out here and do more stuff behind your back. So what was they doing? One, they was being selfish. Two, they was making you do all the work. So here it is. Maybe they was lying to you. Oh, yeah, Libra, I'm doing that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. I promise you, Libra, I've been busy all day. Ain't did nothing. Ain't lifted a finger. Ain't tried to do no type of work, Libra. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. How you doing, Sky Queen Mother? Jessica Reyes. Hey, what's up, Diz Hammond? Welcome to the channel, baby. And forgive me if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the channel. I see you. So here it is with the Six of Wands in reverse. This person was out here getting attention from other people? Let me get this straight. So your person could not work. They were being manipulative. They was doing stuff behind your back. What was they doing behind your back? Getting a lot of praise and attention from other people. So is this why they could not focus on their work? Because they was too busy getting their ego stroked? What? Oh, yeah, they making me feel like I'm winning. So, Libra, somebody was making them feel like they was winning, like they was on top of the world. So this is why they couldn't work. So they was out here behind your back. You know this is spelling third party. So even though the third party card has not came out, if you need other people to give you attention and validate you, besides Libra, that means the only thing left behind with this Seven of Swords, this could be cheating. Because they was getting attention from other people. So since they were so busy cheating, they couldn't focus on their work. You catch wind of what's going on. Because I told you, Libras, y'all got to have y'all scales balanced. This is really, really important for y'all. Welcome, Empress Precious. How you doing, baby? That's one thing I know about Libras. It's like the moment you start to feel an uncomfortableness in your gut, like something ain't right, I'm giving too much, or your scales start to feel like your cup is going down on E, on E, on E. It's like you have to automatically balance your scales. I think it's like something for all Libra placements. I got to get my scales balanced. And even if they are negative Libra, believe it or not, they still want their scales balanced. They might be fried and deceptive with how they get their scales balanced, but they're going to get them scales balanced. Whether you're a positive or on the negative side. Now, I read for the high vibing. So that means that you're going to try to do it on a more positive side. But in order to get your scale balanced, you was like, oh, well, honey, let me just drop the devil. So some of y'all could have been talking to a Capricorn. We got Capricorn. We definitely got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we also had Aries, heavier on the Scorpio. Okay. And we definitely had Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is out here. So here it is. Devil is in reverse. You had to go ahead. Some of y'all decided you wanted to release this person. Welcome, Teresa Pierce. Did I speak to you already? I don't know if I did, but welcome if I missed you. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this devil. So you had to release this devil because somebody was trying to be controlling. They was getting attention from other people. They was leaving you to do all the work. You're putting up all the seed money. You're making all the investment. You're planting all the seed. So somebody was not being a partner. And y'all was in some form of a commitment because the Hierophant is out here. So this was a committed relationship. Whether you were in an actual marriage or y'all was boyfriend or girlfriend, whether y'all was friends or y'all was supposed to be business partners, whatever it is, y'all had a solid commitment with the Hierophant. This person was treating it like this was a one-sided situation. They weren't actually being a partner. Not a partner in the least. Not a partner in the least. Lovers is in reverse. So here it is. Y'all had made a verbal commitment that y'all was going to be in this together. They're out here acting like y'all ain't got no type of partnership and like they ain't got no type of love for you. Hence why you was like, oh, well, if it's got to be like this, then let me just release the devil then. So there you go. Knight of Cups is in reverse. You're releasing the devil. Two of Swords. So I told you it was like you drew the line in the sand. Oh, well, since you're trying to pull strings on me thinking I can't see you. See, what I like about the Two of Swords, let's just break it down. See, this Two of Swords don't look like a normal Two of Swords. Normally, Two of Swords, the girl got her hands crossing her chest, and the two swords are up. Now, some people will say because she's blinded, she can't make a decision. But one of the things I want you to always remember, when you see swords and they're pointing up, that means, yes, that has something to do with truth. So what is happening to me, Libra, is when not on this particular Two of Swords, but when I think about a traditional Two of Swords, that means you got to protect yourself. You see the truth. Instead of relying on what these two eyes in front can see, you going by your third eye. And your third eye said, oh no, baby. The truth is I must protect myself. The truth is I must guard my heart. The truth is I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to bind me up. You're trying to make me spend all my money and do all the work and carry all the load. Therefore, since I'm the only one being drained, let me just separate myself. You called for a stalemate. You drew a line and said, I'm going to go over here. You stay your ass over there. Hence, rather that this is not saying that y'all broke up, but you might as well have said it because you pulling back. So since they're getting attention from others, you're doing all the work. You break up with this person. You decide to protect yourself because you see the truth. And you're doing it by your intuition. So intuitively, you felt you needed to balance your scales, so you let this person go. Welcome, Tamika. Sorry, Tamika. I see the A. Sorry. It's a little small, baby. Okay, so let's talk about the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is out here. So this person thought you couldn't see, but you was clearly seeing the truth intuitively. Let's get into it. Let's talk about this Two of Swords. And I like this because look at this Two of Swords. Remember how I just said you had to balance your scales? You see them scales on her arm? Libra was like, child, it is in my DNA. I cannot be unbalanced. I just can't even do it. Can't even do it. Cannot. Got to figure out a way to balance the scales. In order for you to feel balanced, you just drop the dead weight. Let's talk about this Two of Swords. Eight of Swords is in reverse. Told you, you was going to release yourself from this mental prison. Ain't no way in hell you about to stay in no mental prison. No. See, this is where it's like somebody's binding you up. They're doing stuff you can't see. And it was like to the point, see, you're not going to look in no mirror. See, this is supposed to be like a giant mirror. This is her, and this is supposed to be her when she looks in the mirror. When you get to the point where it feels like you don't recognize yourself, you can't sit like this. It's just, you just can't do it. So here it is. You can like, okay, if I look in the mirror and I start to look like I don't recognize my normal Libra self, let me release myself from this mental prison. Told you. It was like you was getting ready, to break up with him. Okay. You want to do it? You want to play these games? Watch me. Knight of Swords. You backed all the way up. Knight of Swords is in reverse. You slowed down. You slowed down. You pumped your brakes real hard. Real hard. It was like a screeching honk. This is what I hear with this Knight of Swords. Because see, a Knight of Swords, when he's in the upright, he takes off running almost impulsively without thinking. But when you hit the brakes, honey, all I heard was and the moment you slow down and you release yourself, boy, did you send a wake-up call? Because all of a sudden, the Four of Swords, this person don't like you being closed off, Libra. Do you hear the screeching of the brakes, child? Now somebody does not. How you doing, Lisa? Welcome to the channel. Now somebody is sitting up here looking at you going, oh, snap. I do not like being closed off from Libra. See, the moment, you was doing everything. So they had got accustomed to you doing everything. So when you pumped your brakes, then that means that all the color left from their world. That means you stopped doing stuff. And see, the moment we stop doing certain things, it's like all of a sudden somebody's attention, light bulb goes off. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. They pull back. That means a need. You created a need for somebody when you put this wall up. So when you freeze yourself, you put a stalemate. You drew that line. That means you stopped. That means you stopped investing. You may have stopped paying bills. You may have stopped doing whatever they needed to do that was giving them all this attention. And so now that you had closed yourself off, now they hurry it up and going, well, let me get up and do something about it. Hence, the world is in reverse. This is them getting ready to chase you down before you close the door. How you doing, Janess? Is it Jagesina? Oh, baby, I'm having a hard time. Ashina. How you doing, baby? Hi, Kathy. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. So let's talk about this. So the moment you hit the brakes, their light bulb all of a sudden went off. Oop, the light bulb going off. Libra pulled back. Libra's going to put me out the house. Libra's not going to pay that car payment. Libra has kicked me out of the business. Okay, I'll call you Jay, baby. Thank you so much. How you doing? Ooh, here we go again. Tashidi, is that how you say it? Welcome, baby. Welcome to the channel. And so now the world is in reverse. The moment you close them off, they want to get up and run towards you. World is in reverse. They don't want the cycle to close because you was like, well, let me just remove myself from this equation so I can balance my scales. And now here they come. Before you can close the door all the way, Libra, somebody did want to move. They stick their hand in the door. We're like, hold on, Libra, don't close the door. Wait just a minute. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Oh, you're so welcome, sweetheart. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the world is in reverse. See, the moment you pulled back, that caught their attention. High Priestess is in the upright. Sun is in reverse. Page of Cups. Told you. You got somebody's attention big time. See, because it took a minute. It took a minute. This is somebody who has low emotional intelligence. Clearly. This is somebody who is not really high on like you. Like apparently, I already put out a short about low emotional intelligence. We talked about a little bit of that last night, I think, with low emotional intelligence. I can't deal with these people in this low intelligence. But do you dealing with a Page of Cups? This is somebody who is not as emotionally invested, who thought that they could get away with stuff. They thought that they could be slick, right? This is somebody who also fantasizes love. These are the type of people who will chase that lovey feeling. You know how like when you first meet somebody and you fantasize and you thinking about calling them. This is this person. This is how they are. Welcome, Ronnie. Welcome to the channel. Empress Karen. Happy Saturday to you as well. Welcome to the channel. So here it is. CD. Okay, welcome CD from South Africa. Pleased to meet you as well, sweetie. And thank you for, because I was having a hard time pronouncing your name. So here it is. So this person chases that new loving feeling. They're not as emotionally mature as you are. So it's like it took you, they're not going to see stuff the way you do. But you got their attention. High priestess, you did catch their attention. So this emotionally person, well, the only way that you can get their attention sometimes for them to use their third eye is that you have to stop being involved. Once you removed yourself, it was like that's when they light bulb cut on. Thank you, Jay, for the $6 super chat. I appreciate you. May God bless you tenfold. How you doing, Zoe and Maya? Welcome to the channel. Okay, this is for Libra placement, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Okay, so here it is, their light bulb goes off. Now all of a sudden their intuition, now they ain't saying nothing, they just watching you, Libra. And one of the things they watched was that you pulled back your energy. Either you was like, get your shit and get out of my house, or maybe you told this person I ain't paying, you stopped paying their bills. But whatever you did, that's when their intuition was like, hello, hello, hello. Like the bells was going off. You created a lot of unhappiness. Thank you, Zoe, for following. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. So here it is. With the sun in reverse, you pulled back your energy. And the moment you did, now they started to feel unhappy because you took something that they needed. See, when they stopped being responsible, that means the responsibility still had to fall somewhere. So all the responsibility fell on you. But when you closed yourself off, now they want to come towards you and talk. Because see, now that you're not taking care of stuff, now they unhappy. So this is what triggered their intuition to go, something ain't right. Libra's not taking care of stuff. Now all of a sudden, here they come. How you doing, Celeste? Welcome to the channel. So it's funny how when you people pull their energy back, how all of a sudden it catches their attention. So let's get 5 more cards out here, Holy Spirit. What you got for Libra? Starting off with the Ace of Pentacles. See, this person was used to you creating new financial beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. They was used to you just handing out money. And it was never supposed to be you just handing out money. Y'all were in a partnership. Y'all had some form of a commitment with that hair fund. It was never supposed to be just you giving brand new financial beginnings. You being the only one that was investing. But this is how they was treated. Welcome, 7 Bird, the Big Bear. Welcome. Virgo is after this reading. Okay, just FYI, if you want to watch, if you happen to be a Libra Virgo cusper, I will be doing Virgo after this reading in about 20 minutes after the reading. Okay, I got to upload this one first. 3 of Wands is in the upright. So here it is. Oh, snap. Libra, somebody is watching you and they don't like what they see. Let me tell you why. You got a brand new financial beginning headed your way with the 3 of Wands. You got a big ship coming in and they've been out here cheating on you. And you standing in a real strong position. So even though this person, you dropped them, welcome, Sweet Pea Cash. So here it is. The moment they cheat on you, you level up to some strong position. You persevere and you got money coming in fast. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So let me get this straight, Libra. You didn't pull the brakes. You didn't pump the brakes. You stopped giving to this person. Stop carrying their end of the bargain. See, you had already planted seeds. It said it. You planted them. You was invested. You was the one giving. There you go, little hen. I'm going to call y'all the little hen. Y'all was out here. You was investing in something. You had already planted the seeds. They were supposed to be investing with you. And what they did was decide, no, I ain't going to work with Libra. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to go get attention from third parties. Hence the 3 of Swords. See, normally when you reach to this point, this person thinking you're supposed to be heartbroken. Things are supposed to be drying up for you. You're supposed to be in your feels because I hurt you. So a lot of times when people do this cheating thing, they don't expect you to compartmentalize. Their first thing they think you do is that I have caused all the color to leave your world. You're screaming in agony and pain. I hurt you. You can't get nothing done because I done left your world. Well, they about to be sadly damn mistaken. Welcome, Nora. And the reason why they're going to be sadly mistaken is because no, You had already invested. You were investing in a brand new financial beginning. And now all you had to do was hold and maintain with a 3 of Wands. So this is you waiting on your big wave. What is this big wave? Oh, child, you got a ship coming in and you about to ride this thing all the way to the money bank. So here it is. This person then sat up here and didn't want to invest. Like the little, like them farm animals from the childhood story, the little hen, they didn't want to help you do none of the work. So you out here getting ready to break some bread and put a big load of the bread you had, honey. Bread is money. So here it is. You was investing in something that was going to bring in more money and they didn't want to carry their part. So here it is. While you're waiting on this big wave, all you doing is holding and maintaining. So Libra, you did the work. You seen that they had you doing everything. This is them cheating on you, giving you no love, and not being a partner, even though y'all was in a commitment. You said bet. So here it is. Now, the moment that your heart started to feel like it was being ripped, what happened? Do you know what probably ended up happening? Your scales became imbalanced. Remember how I just said the thing about the 2 of swords, right? The 2 of swords when they're in the upright. This is you having to protect yourself. You're trying to see the truth. Well, when the 3 of swords comes, if you look at her arm, it's 3 swords. So now instead of them 2 swords being upright, they reverse. Now they're pointing down. That means lying, deception. And the reason why there's a sword right in the middle. So that means somebody came in between you and your person. Hence the broken heart. So here it is. The lies have coming. The deception is coming. Somebody came in between y'all. We got a third party here. Now, Libra, you got a choice. You can either let your scales continue to be unbalanced because this person is cheating, or you could focus on what you have already invested in. You decided to push through instead of being closed off from all the color and letting it leave your world. You decided to persevere with this strength in the upright. So instead of being like a little docile lamb that's just going to let somebody run all over you, you decide to be strong. Now, strength is all about persevering. Now, if your person dropped their responsibility and they put everything on you, that means need creates the greatest, normally the greatest motivator. When somebody feels like I absolutely need this in order to survive, they say that will motivate somebody to push through. So here it is. Everything is on you. If you had invested all of your money or whatever you was doing, I don't know if you was paying all the bills. Let's say y'all had kids. Well, I got to keep a roof over all these other people's heads that are responsible for. Hence the need. So that's going to bring another side of you. It was like you went into beast mode. You ended up working really, really hard. So you're holding and maintaining until you see the tide of your finances start to overtake you and you get this brand new financial beginning. Well, apparently it started to overtake you. Money is starting to come in fast. All those seeds that you planted under the ground, you see this? Imagine if this was the tree and this was upside down. Now you start to see real fruit coming on your tree. Now you got something tangible. So what started off as little seeds that you planted in the ground as a Knight of Pentacles, that took a while. Now all of a sudden, now you got money coming in fast and abundantly. So now you got your brand new financial beginning. Now this person hears about your new financial beginning. They hear about your money coming in fast. Remember how I said all of a sudden the light bulb comes off? Ding, 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 ding. Libra got money coming in real fast. How you doing, Lady D and Clara? Welcome to the channel. Libra got money coming in fast, and now they're not happy because guess what? Their intuition is saying, you're out here in the cold, child. You hurt Libra. Now Libra then went out here and they continue to do the work. Now they got all this money coming in fast, and now somebody is looking like, okay, emotionally, I didn't really pour into Libra. I need to go back to Libra. So here they come. I'm telling you now, Libra, here they come. Because see, now it's like they catching wind that you got all this money. See, they thought you was going to stop because normally when people get hurt, their head can't be in the game. Normally when people get hurt, they'll back up. They'll start focusing on the pain and the hurt, but not you. It was like you compartmentalized. You was like, nah, my scales still got to be balanced. So in order for my scales to be balanced, then I have to come back in and I have to help this person. Lady D, I know who Jesus Christ is. I work very closely with the Most High God and His Son. And if you don't feel like we follow the Most High, then she did right. Go, baby, click off. Go find you somebody else. In fact, you should stay out of tarot rooms if you think most readers do not believe in the Most High God. So thank you, Charlie. And that goes for anybody. If you feel like I don't have faith, you are sadly mistaken, child. I am. My regulars know I'm surrounded by love and light over here. I owe you no explanations, but I implore you, please go find you something better to do. Go find you a Christian channel and tune into that, Lady D. And may God help you to open your third eye so you can see what the hell is really going on. Because clearly you have no clue. Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate you, Charlie. Welcome, Dewan, Archangel, Holistic Healer 333. How you doing? How you doing, Divine High Priestess? And y'all excuse me, but I had to address that. You can't come in here and tell me I don't know who God is. Welcome. How you doing, Jessica Williams? Empress, is it Quill? How you doing, baby? Welcome. How you doing? Wilson. No, Winston. Sorry, baby. The print on my phone is small. Welcome, Winston Youth. Terry Dupree. Welcome, Roma Van Denmark Miller. How you doing, baby? Dirk Coleman. How are you? Welcome to the channel. High Priestess, Divine High Priestess 777. Welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. What's up, Mansa? Musa? You said you don't? Who don't? Watch your Mansa, because you can go with Lady D. If you telling me I don't, you can go with her. You can go with her. Be respectful. Be kind. Okay? Look at you. Somebody else had to go already. All right, let's go. Eternal Sunshine. Fried. Well, welcome. Is it Shrewd Locos? Welcome to the channel, baby. All right, let's get into it. Alicia Lopez, did I speak to you? I think I did. Welcome to the channel. Adrian, welcome to the channel. Nine of Wands is an upright. Oh, Libra, you have really, listen, I like this. Libra, no nonsense when it comes to balancing those scales. You got high boundaries. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands. You are relieving your burdens. Child, Ace of Wands, you decided to just go in a whole nother direction instead of focusing on this person. I'm really proud of you for this. So yeah, you maintained your boundaries. You're protecting this new financial beginning from this person. Now this person, it didn't fall, so I ain't gonna take it. But what it was, oh yeah, this person's stressed. I'm gonna take this one and this one. Somebody is stressed, Libra, stressed. Let's talk about it. Okay, so you're protecting this brand new financial beginning, and rightfully so. You were the one who invested in it. You did all the work. You put the seed down. You harvested it. You held and maintained the work until you see these profits come in. Now, this person didn't invest nothing. They called death, right? They wanted to end the relationship. They wanted to chase all the people that was giving them attention, which is what they did. So you was waiting on your ships to come in for you to relieve all the burdens. So all this hard work that you was carrying, all this stuff that you was carrying on your back, eventually by yourself, you were going to have to, it was going to be relieved. But as soon as these ships came in, now we know they came in because your money is coming in fast. So now you have relieved your burdens. You're protecting this new financial beginning. This is you heading in a new direction. Now, what is the new direction you're heading in? That partnership, since they don't want to be partners, you said, cool. I need to go in a different direction. You want attention from other people? Keep doing that. I remember that line you drew in the sand. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to keep doing me. So what are you doing? Apparently relieving burdens off your back, money coming in fast. You got all this coming in. The moment that this person sees that you're not chasing them, now they stressed out. The moment you decide you're going to not stop paying their bills or stop helping them or carrying their load, now they're stressed because now they got to carry all of that stuff. So hence you relieving burdens. See, when you're not carrying the weight of somebody else, it feels a lot lighter on you. Well, now they're stressed out because see this red? This red represents the root chakra, their security, their stability. Now they got to carry it. They got to figure it out. Somebody now has to figure out how they're going to carry all of their burdens. And they must got to see this damn deal look like, look at all these birds. Child, how many blackbirds is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? It's 8 blackbirds and 1 white bird for the 9 of swords. So this is almost like somebody being in an 8. So even though this is cup, this is supposed to be the 8. No, 8. Yeah, that's supposed to be 8 black swords. So we might as well think about the 8 of swords. What happens when you're in the 8 of swords? You're in a mental prison. And so since it's the 9 of swords, they stressed out because it's like, how am I going to get out of this? Because see, now that you're not paying bills, now that you're not helping out, now that you're not carrying their weight, they got to do it. Now they stressed and they're unhappy because they sit back watching you and you're winning. You in your winning season. Why else are they stressed? Let me tell you another reason why they stressed. You're protecting yourself. You done put yourself in a bubble. Child, are you isolated from this person? Libra, in order for you to maintain your peace, it's like your spirit team put you in some sort of bubble. You out here woo-sign. You out here woo-sign. Look at you maintaining your peace. And you're protecting yourself from all of this nonsense. See, what are you protecting yourself from? Remember, they was cheating, right? So this person could have had multiple third parties fighting over them. This is you protecting yourself from all of that. I ain't dealing with your stress. I'm not carrying the weight of your bills, the weight of whatever you got going on. I'm not arguing or fighting with anybody for your love. I'm cool and copacetic. I'm over here making my money and I'm maintaining my peace. I'm Musan. You look completely grounded and happy in your own energy. This person is over here freaking out because they ain't got everything they need. 2 of Wands is in reverse. See, it was different when you was seeing the vision and you was carrying the plan. You was directing the car. You had the plan. But see, now that they don't have everything they need, when they take their assessment, now that you removed yourself, they sitting over here looking like, well, I don't have everything I need. And ain't nothing they can do about it because you got a boundary up. How you doing, Loyalty? Welcome to the channel. Oh, baby, I ain't seen you in forever. Welcome back. How are you? Look at all my boos. Hey, boos. How you doing, Marta? Welcome to the channel. So, y'all, this is what's going on. So now this person cannot, you got a boundary up. They can't handle all of their needs on their own. How you doing, Frederica Jones? Welcome back to the channel. So let's get into it. See? Look at you. I said you are in your own energy. 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. Hey. You are sitting up here. Look at these light team. Some just came. Did y'all see that light? Light team is definitely in the house. 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. You are single, sexy, successful. See, this is the thing. Listen, if you're a cross watcher, let me tell you something about a Libra, especially one that's in the higher vibing Libras. You can enhance their life. You can, but they don't need you to balance them out. This is somebody who is single and independent. They can balance some scales. Typically, when they by themselves, their scales stay balanced anyway. Now, it's lovely to have you here. But if the moment you start to put more weight on one of them scales and their scale starts to go up because they carrying all your weight, they have naturally got to get their scales back balanced. They're going to drop you. And this is somebody who don't need nobody. They don't need nobody for validation. In other words, blowing their head up, telling them, you can do it. No, Libra can tell themselves, I can do this and keep it pushing. Libra don't need that type of validation. They also don't need somebody to carry them financially. Now, they was helping you, but see, they was helping you under the understanding that you was going to carry your end of the weight. But see, as the Emperor in reverse, Aries energy, somebody decided to drop their responsibility. So that means that now Libra is doing it all any damn way. So technically, you put them in their own energy. And they said, I like how it feels better over here since you don't want to carry nothing. So you're right. Since you're going to isolate me and put me on my own energy and I like carrying stuff by myself anyway, well, why don't I just let you go then, boo-boo? So this person did not know that they inadvertently helped you by exiting the stage left. So they did exit stage left, not knowing that you prefer it by yourself anyway. Because that's how your scales stay balanced. How you doing, Beach Boy? Welcome to the channel. So here it is, Libra. You out here single, sexy, and successful. Now you ain't got to carry the weight of this person who's cheating because you just gave them up to their third party. Now, the moment you get this person off of your shoulders, now you got money coming in fast. Your scales are balancing again. You got money coming in. You are not carrying any burdens. You got brand new financial beginnings. You're in the 9 of Pentacles, definitely headed towards the 10 of Pentacles by yourself, which is legacy wealth. You had one more pentacle, you're there. You did it all by yourself. Now all of a sudden this person, because you chose to go in another direction, remember I said they didn't care till you pumped your brakes. Now here they come with the 6 of Pentacles. Now remember I said they don't want that cycle to close. Now that you removed yourself and they didn't got themselves caught up in the hangman, they now want a handout. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 6 of Pentacles. So now you got somebody want to beg you for money, Libra. Can you balance out my scales, Libra? So now because you let them go, your scales are at a balance. And now that they're feeling the imbalance, they want you to come balance their scales. Well, since you got so much, Libra, can you balance my scales out? Can you help me, Libra? Ain't that something? They fried. What's up, T is Tree? Welcome. Welcome to the channel, baby. This person is fried. All the way fried. They had a nerve to ask you to balance them out after they get caught up because they in a hopeless situation. Stars in reverse. So Libra, you're protecting yourself. You're not carrying anybody's dead weight anymore. And since you're not carrying their weight, now they're hopeless. Now remember, they started out being selfish. They wasn't being responsible with whatever they had to carry when they was with you. Then they had the nerve to cheat on you. Child, who doing my leaves like this? You wrong. All the way wrong, baby. Somebody is wrong for how they did the Libras. Y'all, Libras. Bit by Charlie is right. It's almost 160 of y'all in here. Please double tap the screen, get the lights up, especially if you just joined us. Welcome to the channel. Please double tap right in the center if you're watching on a cell device, or hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. And let's get the lights up so y'all can win. Y'all didn't want a couple of bonuses just on hitting the like. Please hit the like button so maybe y'all can win the bonus again. Because y'all's readings always, you know, I always deliver. It's always on point. 4 of Wands. Oh, who wants to go back into a commitment? Libra, your person wants to go back into a commitment because when they were with you, they had a home. There was there was stability. They were happier. See them out here celebrating when you was carrying everything. See, when you was sharing, see your essence right here. When you was sharing your essence with them, they were a lot happier. Look at this girl back here. She got a tambourine and everything. She out here happy because with you carrying everything, they were stable. They had a home. Ain't that some stuff? But without you, child, look at them. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They ain't got nothing. You are out here. Look at the difference between the two of y'all. This is you with all the money. Got money coming in fast. Remember how I said it looks like that tree? Doesn't that look the same? This is you with your money coming in fast. See the tree? Now you got real money coming in fast. You're having a brand new financial start. You done got this dead weight off of you. And you're over here living a life. And they're over here without everything they need. Somebody may not be working. For them to not even be a page of pentacles in the upright, they're in the reverse. They might not have no job. And you're over here picking pentacles headed straight towards legacy wealth. One more pentacle, you got it. You're already independently rich. Somebody is feeling it. Welcome, Tracy. Good evening to you too. Let's talk about it. So now this person, like I said, they want you to give some money. Well, Libra, since you got so much money, why don't we go back into a commitment and you balance me out? I could be a lot more stable if you help me to balance my scales. I don't know about that now. I don't know about that. Somebody wants to get some things. Their personal wish fulfillment is to get stuff off the ground with you, Libra. This is what they're saying. My personal wish fulfillment is to get stuff back off the ground since you've had this transformation. This person feels like by all means necessary with the King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in the upright, Libra, Libra, Libra. I see you went through this transformation. I got to come back. By all means necessary, I got to get back into a relationship with you. See, you're over here sitting pretty, Libra. Your scales look balanced. You got money. You're looking happy. You out here winning at the game of life, and they asses is over here on the struggle bus. Do you hear me? Struggling. Struggling. And this is so crazy. You know why y'all do better alone? Because you don't need anybody to balance your scales. See, Libra, when y'all date people, you have to listen. When anybody gets, and this goes for anybody, whether you're a Libra or not. Okay, when anybody dates another person, that means that you have to compromise. And so, like, let's say normally your scales are always y'all are pretty even tempered, right? So as long as you're by yourself, there's nothing rocking your scales. But see, when you're in a relationship, if your person is having a bad day, right? So now they're bringing a heavier energy in. That means your scales have to be off balance because you got to help them. So they got a bad day. They in their feelings. They got an attitude problem. So you're going to have to adjust your temperature to make for the sake of the relationship. But when you're by yourself, you ain't got to do that. You just keep living your happy little old life. But that goes for anybody. Anytime we get in relationships, we have to balance each other out. We have to yield sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to give when you may not want to. But you're in a relationship, and it's not about you. It's about the relationship. So if their scales are off balance, Libra, and you're in a relationship, you're going to have to adjust to their temperature to help get them balanced. But sometimes in trying to balance them out, it will make you imbalance. And that is what happened here. Somebody did not see, Libra. They couldn't see what it would have really been like had they worked with you. They see it now. Had they worked with you, they would be getting their personal wish fulfillment. Now this is their personal wish fulfillment, is to work with you and grow money. They may even want a little one between the two of y'all. This person may want a child with you now. They might not only want money, they want a permanent access to you by way of a child. Well, me and Libra need to have a baby. So I always have access to Libra. Somebody is over here planning. They did not see what it would have been had they worked with you. Had they worked with you, they would have it all. So this person now feels like they're the reason why the scales are in balance. Justice is in reverse. So now this person is understanding Libra. See, remember that high priestess, that light bulb finally went off when they got unhappy. What created the unhappiness? See, it's fun to have fun with third parties, but third parties don't always care about you. Third parties don't care if you have a place to lay your head. They don't always care if you ate that day. But when we have a romantic partner who goes, hey, baby, how was your day today? Did you eat? What you eat today? Well, you know you ain't got no business eating that. Come on, baby. Come on in here. Let me fix you something healthy. Did such and such bill get paid? Don't worry about it. I already did it. See, that type of treatment don't come with everybody. So this person did a great injustice to not just you, but to themselves. So all of their lies have caught up with them. And now the scales, instead of them being balanced and everybody's happy, see how the clouds are here, but it looks like daylight. They put themselves in these stormy times. All their lies have caught up to them. This person is now realizing it's their fault that they're out of alignment with you. 8 of Wands is in reverse. They are not communicating. So this blockage in communication, it was their lies. They're cheating. All of the stuff that they were doing, this stalemate that they find themselves at, they did it to themselves. And they're now realizing, well, I'm the reason I'm out of alignment with Libra. I'm the reason why Libra's not talking to me. How you doing, Katrina? Welcome to the channel. So now it's like, because you removed your energy, all of a sudden you caused this person's light bulb to come on. See how pulling back sometimes? Listen, sometimes y'all, people will complain and they'll say, well, if you would just do right. So let me tell you something. And I keep this in mind. Whether you're a Libra placement or a cross watcher who just happens to be watching, anytime you want to change, your most powerful change does not rely on you complaining to somebody else to change it. You change. And when you change and you pull the energy, by you pulling your energy back, you're forcing everything around you. It's like putting a ripple in the universe. Like, you know how like when you throw a rock into a pond, you create the ripples. Now, everything has to adjust to your temperature. You don't control stuff by controlling other people. You control you. And everybody else has to adjust to you. If you pull your energy back, bet you eventually they're going to catch on. They're going to feel the ripple. And that's exactly what you did. How you doing, Sugar Sweet? Welcome to the channel. That's all it took. That's all it took was you pulling your energy back. And now it's like, now they didn't feel it at first, but they started to feel it. See, with them third parties, well, why you don't ask me about what we supposed to, I mean, don't you care about me? Tell I ain't here for that. Drop them drawers. Drop them panties. You know what we here for. I don't give a damn about if you eat or not. Don't even talk to me about your problems. I'm here for one thing only. So what are we going to do it or what? And people will be just that matter of fact. If they here to get drunk, get high, have sex, party, they ain't trying to hear about them people's problems. But see, a Libra, who is sword energy, who is also that thought energy, they're going to always care about your, how you feeling today. I care about you. How you doing? What's going on in that head of yours today? You all right? You good? See, they miss it when it's gone. See, they wouldn't appreciate it till you pull back. How you doing, Davis? Candy Baldwin, welcome to the channel. Thank you, sweetheart. I see you. 2 of Cups. This person is upset. Without you, Libra, who's keeping them cups balanced? Without you, see, it was different when they was linked to you. You was always able to split stuff with them to keep this. See, you was keeping their cup full. It was like, but see, they were supposed to help keep the cup full. It was supposed to be the 2 of y'all. But when it came to where it was like draining you, you had to pull your energy back. 2 cups is in reverse. Now you're not pouring into this person's cup. Y'all have now broken up, and this criminal mastermind wishes that they would have seen what it was. Now what you can't see, Libras, now this person all of a sudden now they want to resurrect the relationship. Judgment is in the upright. Somebody wants to resurrect the relationship. They want to come back. After breaking up, here they come. They want to come back. Why? Because they're in the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody don't have any money. They don't have the golden key. Libra, Libra, Libra. They need that Libra mind. How do you get out of here? Libra, you always know how to balance out stuff. You always have an idea of how to get yourself out of a 5 of Pentacles situation. You know how to get them scales balanced. Well, if I move this like this, if I do a little extra overtime here, if I do this, if I do that, if I pick up this little multiple stream of income, I ain't got to do it but for maybe 3 months or so. I can come out of this 5 Pentacles. Somebody misses how you judge situations to get out of stuff like this. So they find themselves in the 5 of Pentacles. So now they want you to come back to you to resurrect the relationship because they want their soul to feel light as a feather too. You over here living the life. Child, do I need to remind you, you went through some sort of transformation and you're over here copacetic and in peace. This person is over here. They're not in peace. Your person is not in peace at all. Your person is over here stressed the hell out, crying, going through dark nights of the soul. You over here cool. They want to feel relief. They want to feel relief. So what are they doing, Libra? They're looking at you. They're looking at you as the shiny object in the room. King of Wands in reverse. If they're going to wine and dine anybody, they think it should be you, Libra. I should come to Libra. Libra has the money. If I'm going to be out here dating anybody, it needs to be Libra. Because at least with Libra, my scales stayed balanced. When I was with Libra, I had a home. When I was with Libra, I was financially stable. But the reason why they was financially stable, Libra, is because you was carrying everything. Told you, Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. You was looking out for them. So this is why. So this person's in a 5 of Pentacles situation and they really want you to go back to taking care of them because without you, they're out here by themselves alone, hermit. Somebody's out here. That girl ain't got no shoes on, y'all. So here it is. Somebody's out here without everything they need. They're in hermit energy. Now, the only reason we're not showing them is, so they're out here by themselves in a poor, pitiful situation without everything that they need. This person has now found themselves without you. How you doing, B. Norris? Somebody is sad. They're out here. They are really, really sad. Somebody is going through it. Going through it without you. This is so crazy. It's like people never know what they have till it's gone. Now all of a sudden, see, now the light bulb then went off. Tower is in reverse. This person wants to reverse the tower. Told you, Ace of Swords. Ding, 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 ding. Now they see the truth. Now they see the truth. Now they see that you was the magic formula that came in with those ideas on how to, didn't I just say, on how to get the scales back balanced? How you were the key to help them. You the truth, Libra. That's what they see. The truth is, if I would have listened to Libra, I would be making money too. Now you their personal wishing for me. I think I'm ready to listen to Libra because Libra's the truth. Ain't that something? Libra know how to get over, have victory and success over trials and tribulations. Libra got the truth. Libra has always been the truth to me. Libra has always been fair and balanced with me. Ain't that something? They see it now. They wouldn't appreciate it before. See? Now they see too. See what not being loyal has done? Not being loyal with the Six of Cups in reverse. So they could have been loyal. They could have gave you loving kindness. You've been knowing this person for a long time. So here it is. They came in reverse. Now they see the truth. They was not loyal. And due to their inloyalty, this is why Temperance is in reverse. This is why they can't temper themselves out. I can't get balanced because I'm missing the person who kept me balanced. Who you are a natural balance. You keep things balanced. See, when you was in a world, their scales were balanced. But see, they were supposed to be helping you. So once it seemed like they were causing your scales to unbalance, you had to detach and save yourself. But see, it's different when you have somebody who is a natural scale balancer. That means whoever you attach yourself to, Libra, hear what I'm saying. Whoever you attach yourself to, you know you're going to balance their scales, right? Because that's what you naturally do is balance scales. So you got to be careful who you attach yourself to. Because that means that you can end up balancing their scales. And if they don't carry their weight, now you will become unbalanced. So you always got to keep that in mind. While yourself, yes, you always maintain your balance. But when you helping somebody else, that could throw your scales off. So you need to make sure that you attach yourself to somebody who is carrying the same amount of weight as you are. That they carry the weight. Hey, if they pay they half of the bills. They bring their stuff to the table. You can't be out here setting the table, making the chairs. You didn't construct the table, set the table, cook the food, put it on the table, and now you letting this person eat off of your table and they ain't did a damn thing but showed up ready to eat. You can't do that, Libra, because you naturally balance scales. So you got to be careful because that is a natural gift you have to where stuff will balance out. And if it's not balancing for you, you automatically should know anytime you feel out of balance, guarantee you they're feeling balanced in some kind of way. Your energy, where energy goes, energy flows. So if you're pouring into them, that means their scales is balancing. So you're not taking advantage of your own energy because you're allowing them to harvest it. Hence, the King of Pentacles. Now this person is realizing that without you, they are completely unstable. King of Pentacles is in reverse. See, without that loyalty, see, when you were loyal to them, they had stability. King of Pentacles. Without you, ain't no loyalty. Ain't no stability. Them scales now is rocking to and fro. And see, when the scales get to rocking, this is when all of a sudden that like, oh shit, Libra's gone. Libra's gone. How you doing, Michael Ellis Sr.? They feel it. Libra's gone. They feel it when your presence is being removed. Knight of Wands is in the upright. This person wants to come in, Libra. The way that some of them want to reverse the tower is by offering you sex, because this person, ooh, child, emotionally, this is the only thing that they think. This is their criminal mastermind has come up with. This binky in the brain plan is to offer you sex in order to get themselves balanced. This is because, see, emotionally, they ain't going to pour no emotion. They like, the hell, my cup is on E. I don't have nothing. And they don't have nothing. This person don't have no job. And emotionally, they're showing up as a page of cups. So you're talking about somebody with low emotional intelligence. So the only thing that they can think to give you, Libra, their criminal master, this is them trying to win at all costs, is I just have sex with Libra. Because if their heart attaches, then they'll want to balance me out. You better watch this one. You better watch this one, Libra. Because their idea is that if sex is going to somehow open up your heartstrings. You better watch this one. Because this is what they think is going to happen, Libra. That's the idea they came up with. Page of Swords. This is their bright idea. Just have sex with Libra. Thank you, Bit by Charlie. What you just said? Ah, what is that? Cat ears. It's so cute. Thank you. It look like it's on a light bulb. Or a mannequin head. Look like a little light bulb though. Queen of Cups. See, somebody feels like I'm telling you, Libra, they feel like your dang-a-lang vagina is attached to your heart. So they think that if they come in and they have sex with you, you're going to all of a sudden love them. They'll be the object of your affection. Queen of Cups. So that's all they need. Yeah, I'm going to come back. Libra, if I come back and I have sex with them, Libra will love me again. Do you see this? Child, somebody think that that's all they got to do, Libra, is lay it down, and you're going to all of a sudden, they're going to be right back in there. How you doing, Distillery? No Boundaries, SOS. Welcome to the channel. I know that's right, Karen. No, absolutely not. We're not going there. What's up, Rican Marks? Welcome to the channel. Sweet Pea Cash, thank you for the beautiful gift you also sent. I see it now. Welcome. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody who is in here. If I missed you, I apologize. Hello. So here it is. This person wants to come back, have sex with you because they think that's what it takes to make you love them. And they will be mistaken. Fool is in reverse. Nope. Libra, you're not pouring into this person. You don't want a new start. Uh-oh. Ooh, all those fell out. This person, yeah, you don't want a new start. This person wants you to have their back. But see, you're not interested because you don't want to give this person any of your legacy wealth. Now, you don't want to give this person any of your legacy wealth because the wheel is turning in your favor. I'm going to be honest with you. I can read this Queen of Cups in two different ways. See, because she has taken her hand off the cup. Normally, the Queen of Cups, she's focused on the cup. Like how I'm holding these cards. She's looking at what's in her hand lovingly, holding this person up. But see, this is you. You're surrounding yourself in your own energy. You're loving yourself right now. You taking your hands off of loving on them. And you like, I'm taking my hands off of anything that got to do with you. I'm loving me. And the moment that you start going within and loving you, you are able to balance your scales. Do you see this? You balancing your energy. You are balancing your light in your dark. Now you can see above the clouds. You done came out of the darkness. You have released yourself. Remember how I said you released yourself from the devil? Normally the devil cards are normally not this one, but typically the devil card is in the dark. You released yourself from the darkness when you let go of this person. When you start focusing on self-love and letting go of this dead weight, your scales, you're perfectly balanced. Your luck change hits the dice. Your light and your dark, you're above the clouds. You're experiencing nothing but good luck, Libra. Congratulations. Congratulations. What's up, John? How you doing, baby? You have to catch the playback. Chariot, this person sees that your luck has changed. They see that the wheel is turning in your favor. Chariot is reversed. This is somebody who wants to come back. Four of Swords. This is somebody who thinks about all the time. They really, really want to come back, Libra. That's all they think about. All I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. They think about you day and night. They want to come back. Eight of Cups is in reverse with the Four of Swords. That's all they do. All they do is think about coming back. But I'm going to be honest with you. This person's still up to no good. Magicians in the upright with the Ten of Swords. This person's still a criminal mastermind. All they think about is how can they manipulate you? How can they cause endings to their benefit? See, they want to come back. But see, they're worrying about how to get their scales balanced. See, they don't want to be juggling financially or emotionally. So they want to play off of you to get you to carry the weight that they don't want to carry. So they're manipulating. They're trying to be manipulative. Hence this. They're trying to manipulate. They're going to end up trying to hurt you with the Ten of Swords. But in hurting you, they balance their stuff out. So this person is fried. Thank you, John, for the $20 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. May God bless you tenfold. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. God bless. So, here it is. They want you to balance them out, Libra. They don't want to do the hard work. This person is watching you balance everything out. Everything you're touching right now, Libra, is turning to gold. But why is everything turning to gold? Because when you're by yourself, your scales are balanced. See, you planted seeds and now you're reaping the benefit of all that hard work you did. Everything you invested in, you're birthing brand new opportunities. Everything you touch left and right is making like money making opportunities. You got money coming in from everywhere. Anything you put your time or attention to, money. It's a game for you. This person sitting back and they want to manipulate that. Well, damn it, I want them to take care of me. So what are they trying to do? Come back, convince you that you are the one. You the one, Libra. You my happily ever after. I want to be with you. I do. You the one. I don't want all these other options anymore. You are my ultimate wish fulfillment. So they're trying to, but see, they're magician in reverse. This is a master emotional manipulator. So they're trying to sell you a dream that they don't want other people. They want you. Now, mind you, they was already cheating on you. And the truth of the matter is, this person is still a liar. They have not changed, Libra. Think about it. This person still will bring you chaos and conflict. This person still in multiple third parties. They are out here in the 5 of Wands. This is somebody who got multiple people still fighting over them. Fighting over that dang-a-lang of vagina. You can't go back. You cannot get in the middle of this, Libra. You deserve better than this. Listen. While it is lovely, and I tell y'all this all the time on my channel, it is lovely to have a relationship. So nobody really want to be alone, but I'm going to be honest with you, Libra. When them scales become unbalanced enough for you, you're going to learn to get comfortable with being in your own energy. You will learn that. Now, you are the cake, Libra. And I tell y'all all the time, you can have cake without icing. There's some good ass cakes without icing. Pound cake, one of my favorite cakes. See, a relationship is the icing on the cake, but you are the cake. You don't need to unbalance your scales to go digging up what you already see. They were selfish. This was somebody who was selfish. They put you in third parties. They was not carrying their own weight. They were disloyal. Now that they see that you are been out here like the little hen, you didn't till the land, planted the wheat. The wheat came up, you cut it down, you grind it into flour. You done took the flour, mixed it up, made you some bread. You didn't put butter in the bread. You didn't set the table. And now here come all the little farm animals, i.e. your past person. Can I sit at your table? Ooh, that bread sure do smell good, Libra. And Libra, just like the little hen from the story when we was childhood. Hell to the no. Where were you when I was doing X, Y, and Z? It's time for you to eat, baby. And I'm going to be honest with you. In order to keep them scales balanced, I suggest you eat alone because you don't need to be eating with bad company. Keep that in mind, Libra. I want to thank the Most High God, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my spirit team. I also want to thank my moderator, Bit by Charlie. Libra, I love doing y'all's reading because they're very powerful. You are a force to be reckoned with by yourself. I need you to recognize that. That is an affirmation. If I'm talking to a Libra who does not recognize their power, you need to write that down. I am a force to be reckoned with. I can balance my scales all by myself. I don't need nobody to validate me. God has gave me something very special, unlike anybody else. I don't need other people to stand on my own. God has made me strong enough to stand on my own too. Now, I would love to share my world with somebody who finds me worthy of sharing their world with them. But do I need it? No. You might want it, but you don't need it. That is a blessing. Consider yourself blessed and highly favored. You need to be thanking God every day that you can balance your own damn scales. Because there's a lot of other people who don't know how to. You are blessed. You are highly favored. You are gifted and honestly very intelligent. So you know how to judge situations. Whenever you get that gut feeling that something's not right, your scales feel off balance, do what is necessary. Be strong enough to balance your scales like this person that we were talking about in this reading. I wish you well, Libra placements. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want, you can join me for the Virgo read, which will be in about 20 minutes. Or the collective. I do a collective every night at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. If you're in Australia, it'll be in the afternoon for you. If you're in the UK, it'll be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It all depends on where you're at and what part of the world, okay? But for those in the United States, those are the times. We do the collective every night. If you need a personal reading, I am the light tarot@gmail.com. Thank you, Libra, for allowing me to be in your energy. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, baby. I'll see y'all on the next one. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye, y'all.